Supreme understanding. Hustlinwin.com. Just in the hood, leaving the ATM, thinking about money, right? See, people say money is the root of all evil. Money ain't the root of all evil. The Bible quotes say the love of money is the root of all evil. What that means is people's pursuit of money at the expense of others that causes the problems that we associate with money, right? See, capitalism is the system we're talking about. We're not talking about just being able to have the money to have the things that you need, your daily bread, because in this society, you need money in order to operate. Only thing is, the way that this society made us, we take advantage of each other to make that money. Like, even if you're working for a little company, man, motherfuckers always want to think that they doing something better because they ain't no dope boy, because they ain't robbing nobody. But what if you work for Monsanto? What if you work for DuPont? What if you work for, any one of them companies is just taking taking the environment and destroying it? What if you're working for one of them companies that's just taking advantage of the hood? You just as bad. You part of the system. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that you something separate. It's all one big system. So, me, I don't have a problem with getting money. It's just when I go about my pursuit of that dollar, I ask myself a few vital questions. Like, first of all, how much do I really need? I don't necessarily need $1 million. I mean, it'd be nice to have it, but me, I don't have the infrastructure to really make that much use of that right now. Like, I would have to build more infrastructure to even put that to good use. So I need enough to keep my business growing and keep my family thriving. The average person, their goal is to just pursue money and more money. And so as a result, people become unscrupulous. People just become just predators, and they start looking at people as prey. Or they start looking at those that have not as if they're supposed to have not, and they think that because they have, they're supposed to have. And the only time you learn any better is when the game switch up on you and you go from being a have to a have not. This economy taught a lot of people about what hustle really meant. See, I don't even have to explain my book title no more. See, back in the day, I used to have to explain, what is how to hustle and win mean. Not anymore. Now I can just say, look, you see what it is. This is what you need to do. Getting back to the whole science of capitalism versus socialism, things like that, what people don't realize is original people of color, we ain't never really did this whole capitalism thing like, I'm just going to get money, I'm going to give you this, but I'm going to charge you more than it's worth. It's always been about collectivism, not necessarily the words communism, socialism, those are all like political, those are things that have political meanings to them. But the whole science of just being able to everybody chip in, everybody put all their grain and store all the grain together, we going to eat together, I eat, you eat, I eat, so on and so forth. That's the root of the way that original people have always lived. Now, when we got here, capitalism was built around people of color. Capitalism was built off of destroying the lives of Native Americans, taking land from them. Think about it, Native Americans ain't feel like they owned that land. They were just like, yo, we just stewards of the land. The white man was like, yo, I'm going to buy this land, or I'm going to steal this land. That was their attitude towards it. Slavery. Slavery built capitalism. Karl Marx said that himself. He said, capitalism is built off of the backs of black and brown people throughout the world. So, we not capitalists, we are the capital, And so it's like, if you're going about this system thinking that you're going to be the next millionaire, you're going to be the next rich dude, like, you got the wrong perspective. Like, who are you going to help with that? What are you going to provide with that? What resource are you going to provide? Who are you going to empower with that bread? See, there's nothing wrong with the money itself because, back in the day we had little gold coins and cowrie shells and shit like that. We always had something, as a form of trade, but it wasn't about just the accumulation of wealth. Native Americans tell you, like, when we do business, it's for the purpose of providing a service. But Western people, meaning white people, their idea of business is just to stay in business. And I'll take it a step further and say their idea of business is really to eliminate everything else, really meaning us. Because it's all about taking control of the land, taking control of the people, and in the process, people got to die, people got to suffer, and in order for people to have, there got to be have-nots in this system. In order for people to get rich, People got to be poor. That's the way it's got to work. That is the way that America and capitalist societies work. There has got to be a bottom class in order for there to be an upper class. So this ain't no land of opportunity like people be saying. That's not what this is. Let's not even get it confused like America is this place where the American dream is just cracking for everybody. America is a place where they run it like the lottery system. Like they'll have you thinking you can win just so you continue playing the game. Really, the game is designed only for a few people to win. I'm trying to go to the barbershop and get a haircut, but I'm just putting it off so I can, run my mouth like I like to do. See? This is what capitalism produces right here. Man, the police is here to protect the state and to protect financial interests. They're not here to protect people's freedom, their rights, their safety, none of that. I could talk about this for days, man. Bottom line is, if you're going to get money, man, go ahead and get money, man, but what are you going to do with that money? Don't even put it in theory, man. As soon as you got enough, man, do something with it, man. As soon as I had a little bit of bread, man, I started putting that into helping the community. Matter of fact, I started this company, started putting these books out with no money. I took out a loan. I took out a credit card advance, 22% interest rate, because I wanted to make something happen for the people. Fortunately, it worked for me, and I'm successful doing it. And my approach to money is the same as it was before. It's all about the collective, man. It's all about what can I do for the people. It's all about what do we need rather than what do I need. Because really, if I look at the science of need, man, I got food, clothing, and shelter. My family is straight. I don't need to be sitting on top of a pile of money like Scrooge McDuck, I mean, that don't mean that I ain't happy that I'm doing well. It's good to do well. But you ain't really doing well unless your people are doing well. So all you capitalists, chew on that while you working on winning this game, because you ain't winning if your people is losing. Peace.